Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how you can create a digital clock with the help of HTML, CSS and also JavaScript. So here is the demo of this one project. This is the hours, minutes and also seconds. Every second it's changing now. And also you are able to see the day, month, date and also year inside the page. So I'm going to show you how you can create that. I'm going to close my browser and close my previous project, open my code editor. Inside my code editor have a index.html file, style.css and js file. In style.css file have a Google Fonts, and inside the HTML file have a basic structure of HTML. And I already included the style.css and script.js. Also I have an image that we will use inside our project. So let's get started to write the code. So I write the div and assign the class clock, and inside the clock I will create a div. Inside the div I call a span tag, and inside the span tag I use 0. Assign the ID, this will be hours. Then I call again the same span tag, but this time I'm going to use type will be, I use class on there because I will use, and this will be hours. So you need to copy it, paste second time. This will be minutes, and inside there you will able to use minutes. Third one is, this will be seconds, and this will be seconds, right? And finally you need to use format, so I use same thing, and I just use one span tag and assign the ID will be format. So inside there I'm gonna use default will be AM, right? So first step that let's write it with the live server. So those are our data, and one more thing we need to do, we need to add the format. So I call class days, paragraph. Inside the paragraph I call a span tag and assign the ID. First one is a day. I'm going to use the day will be this way, Saturday, like this way. So Saturday, and this will be month. So I call empty month will be October, and then date will be 20. I'm gonna call DT 29 like this one, and year YR, and this will be 2022. So save. Let's see, right? So let's work on the CSS to design it. So I call the static, box sizing will be border box, margin will be 0 and padding will be 0, font family will be pop-ins, sans serif. Then I call the body, and inside the body first I'm going to use display flex because I will use that to display the content inside the center of the page. Then I call flex, direction will be column, align item will be center, justify content will be center, height will be 100 VH, and I'm going to use the background URL and image BG, no repeat, center curve. So let's see output of this one, right? Then we need to target the clock, right? But before using the clock, I'm gonna select the days. So this one, so I copy it and select this. Inside the days have paragraph tag. Inside the paragraph tag, I'm going to use the background will be, first I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to select the, first I'm going to select the clock, this one. So in the clock, I call display flex wrap will be wrap, justify content will be sender. First I'm going to save that. Let's see, right? Then I'm going to select the clock. Inside the clock have a divs. I'm going to show you, this is the clock, have a first div, second div, third div, and fourth div. So you need to select that and use margin to make a space. All side I'm going to use 5 pixel. So let's see, we have a space. Then I'm going to select the clock and span tag. Inside the span tag, I'm going to use display flex. Width will be 100%. Height I'm going to use 100 pixel. I'm going to use background will be white. Justify content will be center. Align item will be center. And font size I'm going to use for 5 rem. And padding top and bottom 4 rem. Left and right 3.5 rem. Font weight I'm going to use will be 800. And also I'm going to use border radius 4 pixels. So first I'm going to save that. Let's see, right? But don't worry, we will manage it using CSS. Then we need to select the clock. Inside the clock have a text class like this one. So we need to select that, call text. Font size I'm going to use 40 pixel. Height I'm going to use will be 10 pixel. I'm going to use padding, all side will be 1.5 rem. And also I'm going to add the letter spacing will be 2 pixel. And I'm going to use background will be blue color 3E57D0. Like I think this is not blue, but this is a, you can say that blue color, right? And also I'm going to use color will be white. And font weight will be 600 pixel. 600. First I'm going to save that. Let's see, as you can see, perfect. Then I'm going to select the format like this one. So we need to manage it. So this is the format. So I select the clock, and inside the clock have a format class. So when you will use format, first I'm going to show you, you need to go on, just a minute, I'm going to change. Inside this div you need to use a position relate here. Then you need to target the format class. Inside the format class you need to target the position will be absolute. Then you need to use bottom will be 0, and I'm going to use width will be 660 pixel, and height will be 30 pixel. Font size I'm going to use will be 25 pixel. Padding will be top and bottom 1.5 rem, and the left and right will be 3 rem. So first I'm going to save that. Let's see. Okay, why? Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. I'm going to check that. Format. Okay, this is the ID. So save. Let's see. As you can see, right? So this is a very simple our format, but we need to set up this one section. So I target the days. So I go to above, I just show you step by step. Target days, and inside the days have a paragraph tag, right? So you just need to target the paragraph tag. So inside the paragraph, I'm going to use the background will be DB3470, and I'm going to use padding top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 6 rem to make a space. Text align I'm going to use center, and font size I'm going to use 1.2 rem, and color will be white. So let's see, just a minute, right? But don't worry, we will assign the comma inside the JS. So those are our format section. So once you done that, then you will able to use the JS. So let's jump into the JS. Inside the JS, I already included the JS file inside my project like this one. So the first thing, you need to get the data from the IDs that I have assigned on there, like this one. ID hours, minutes, seconds, and format. So I'm going to use this way, and you need to create a variable, write any name. I'm going to use hours, call document.getElement by ID, and inside there you need to target the 1 by 1 ID like this one. And second thing, you need to target the minutes and paste on the minute on there. And just a minute, I'm going to check that. Okay, so the next one is seconds. So you need to get the seconds ID there and paste on there. Last thing you need to do, you need to use format. You can write any name, those are JS variables. So I use something, document.getElement by ID, and inside there you need to use the format. Once you've done that, then you need to create a function. So I'm going to call the function update fun. You can write any name as you want. Inside there you need to get the particular date, I mean hours, minutes, seconds inside the JS function. I mean you will use JS function to get the data, I mean get the particular second, minutes, and also hours, and assign those value inside the variable. So let's see, I create a variable and call h means hours, call new, this is a call object, and you need to call the get hours. This function will get the particular hours and assign the hours inside this one variable. So you need to use same thing to get the minutes, new date, and get minutes. We need to use the same thing to get the seconds. Right, once you've done that, then you will able to assign those value inside above variables. But first I'm going to save that, but you need to also use the let and format. Assign the value will be default value will be am. So first I'm going to show you save. First I'm going to target the hours, and inside the hours I'm going to call inner text and assign the h value, this one. Then first I'm going to save that, and also you need to call this function outside of there, save, and let's see, as you can see 12 hours. You have received the data from the JS and assign the data inside the our page. Let's display the minutes. So call the minutes variable on above and call inner text, assign the m value, right? So save, let's see, right? So those are data coming from my particular date and time inside my PC, right? So then I call the seconds. So copy the second variable and call inner text and assign the value s. You will get the seconds right now. Every time it's changed now, right, as you can see. But also we need to display the format like AM or PM. So I need to use if statement before this one section. I call if h means hours greater than 12. Then I need to use h, assign the value h negative by 12, right? And then I call the format value will be PM. That's it, right? Then the next thing is I want to display the 0 on there, 0 1, or you can say that 0 1 2 3. So you need to call the if statement again. I call the if h less than 10 to assign the 0. So I call the h equal to double quotation means add the 0. I call concatenation and the variable name. So let's see, as you can see, right? So you need to use same thing to add the minutes. So I call m and on there m and also m, right? So you will see the m, as you can see. Use same thing to display the minutes, I mean seconds. So s and also s. So let's see, right? So once you've done that, then we will able to perform this one operation. But before perform this one operation, I'm going to show you another thing. I want to display this one every second. I want to display this one every second. So I need to call the function will be set interval, and inside there you need to use parentheses. Inside the parentheses you need to use again parentheses, curly brackets, right? Just a minute, I'm going to check that. So parentheses, curly brackets, just a minute, set interval, and parentheses, call the function, parentheses, curly brackets, right? So inside there you need to target your particular function and paste on it. I just show you, then I will comment it. And then I call the 100 second, means 100 milli time it's display the second, as you can see. So I hope you are understood as well all about that. Let's target this one section, right? So what inside there, first I'm going to comment that because I will display the date time, then I will uncomment it on later. So let's display the days. So I call let days and create an array. Inside the array you need to assign the all days from Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Saturday, right? Once you get the value and assign the value inside the variable, then you will call the JS function. I'm going to show you. So I will get the date, I mean get the day. So call day, get the particular day. This is a command. So I call the let and create a variable today. You can write any name as you want on there and create a new date function or date object, right? Once you use date function, then the particular date value will assign inside there. So you need to target this one variable to get the day, month, year as well. So I'm going to show you step by step. So I call let and day name. This is my variable. Then I want to get the particular day, right? So I call days, I mean today, this one variable, and call the array. Inside the array I call the, just a minute, I'm going to check that. Just a minute, I need to target this day on there because I want to display the Sunday, Monday, or like this one. So I call the days. Inside the array you need to target the today variable and call the dot get day, right, function. So once you've done that, then I'm going to show you use console.log day name. So let's see, I call console. As you can see, you have received the Saturday on there, right? So I want to display the Saturday on there. First I'm gonna get the all data, just a minute, one by one. So then I'm gonna target the date, I mean day, then I'm gonna call month, get the month. So I need to target the let month. This time I'm going to use another way. I target the today, this one variable. Inside there I'm going to call to local string. This is a function. This function will help us to get the particular month from your computer. So use parentheses, call default, right, default, use comma, and you need to use curly brackets. Inside the curly bracket you need to target the month, right? I think colon, double quotation, and call the long. Then I'm going to show you use console.log and target the month variable, then you will get the particular month. So let's see. As you can see, right, so we have get the data like day and month, and assign the data inside the variable. Like first day is assigned inside this one variable, month assigned this one variable. So the next one I need to get the date, the particular date. So get the date. So we need to target the let, and I'm going to use date colon, I mean equal sign, and target today variable, call get date function. You will get the particular date. So let's see, console.log date, save, right? As you can see, last thing we need to do, we need to get the year, right? Get the year. I'm going to call year and equal to today dot get full year, console.log, and we need to target the year. Then you will see the particular year, as you can see, right? Once you've done that, then you need to assign those data inside your static data. So first I'm gonna remove those static data, save. Right, you can't see anything else inside there, but we will use that inside there. So the first thing we need to display the day, right? So I target dy dot inner text, and assign the day name. So let's see, Saturday, right? This is perfect or not? Yes, perfect. So after the Saturday have a comma, right, as you can see. So I need to use concatenation sign on there and use double quotation and use comma sign. So let's see. So the next one is we need to display the month. So I need to go on there and target this one ID and paste on there, call dot inner text, and display the month variable on there. So save, let's see, month, and we need to check the format, and we need to display the date. So the date, copy paste dot inner text dot kill to date. So let's see, perfect. Then after the 29 we need to display the comma, so you need to use same thing that I have used on above, cell, comma, right? And finally you need to display the year, so this will be is year dot inner text equal to year. So, and as you can see, so I don't need to use that to comment. I need to use uncomment, and this is our complete countdown, or you can say the digital clock with the help of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Last thing we need to do, we need to change this one because I don't assign this one value on there. So this is a format, so I need to target this one on there, format, and use comma, parenthesis, and inner text, and assign the value what format, inner text. So let's see this time. Why it doesn't change now, I don't know. This is AM on there, have a PM, so I need to check that. This is a M, H negative by 12, this is called PM. So then I call the format I think something is wrong on there. I target this one variable dot inner text, assign the value which formats, this one. So I call the formats on there. So let's see this time. Yes, as you can see, right, as you can see, this is called PM. So this is a very simple and helpful video for you. I hope you have understood as well how you can create a timer using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Hope you have understood as well. Have a nice day.